screwed. Yes, the average person today is screwed. The average American today is screwed. And probably the worst part of all, the most frustrating part, is that you don't see it coming. In fact, it's not just you. Most people don't see it coming. We're so brainwashed to follow the system. We're so inundated with our personal cares and the things we have to deal with day in and day out. We're so addicted to these things called paycheck, which is probably one of the number one drugs in all of the world. We're so addicted to these things because the way the economy is set up, we gotta have it, or we can't live without it. And you guys are sitting there, a lot of you, not my loyal viewers, the ones who have subscribed and smashed thumbs up, not you guys, but most of you. You sit there and you watch this happen, and you see all the signs, you see all the writing on the wall, you see everything that's taking place in front of you. You see the person, your co-workers, laid off, fired, forced into retirement, early retirement, let go. You see all these things happen in front of you, and what do? You do nothing, because you're so programmed that even when you see your demise, even when you see your destruction coming, you still don't change anything. You still don't make an adjustment. You still don't open and read a book. You still won't watch the videos that you need to watch. You still won't buy the books that you need to buy, invest into the courses and the trainings that can help you. You guys still won't. You still won't pull the trigger. It's like you believe you're untouchable. It's like you believe you're some type of Superman or Superwoman, but I got news for you. Nobody's untouchable. Whatever is coming, whenever it comes, I cannot predict when it's going to come. I guess it's just a matter of, because somebody asked the other day, when do you think a recession, or do you think a recession is coming? 1,000% a recession is coming. It's needed. It's absolutely needed. When is it going to happen, Sean? I have no idea. No clue when it might take place. My best guess is whenever the government decides any more money, or when the biggest debt holders for this country, which is probably Japan, whose yen, if I'm not mistaken, is it a yen or something else? Not worth anything. I could be wrong, but whatever their currency is, it's probably not worth, or yuan, I'm not sure, probably not worth anything. And whenever they decide, when China and Japan decide they no longer want to hold American debt, they no longer want to buy bonds, i.e. loan money to the government or invest in the American economy going forward, then you're probably going to see all hell break loose. Yep, that's when you're probably going to see all hell break absolutely loose, and it's going to be uncontrollable. You won't be able to see your way through it. It'll be you will be left behind if you are not prepared. You don't want to wake up and find yourself in the midst of the storm. You want to be prepared for the storm. I'm telling you, a storm is coming. When is it coming? I don't know, but it sure as heck is brewing right now in front of you. You see the layoffs on your job. That's a sign. That's a sign that the storms are coming. Why are these companies that 5 years ago were growing, all of a sudden they're shrinking? All of a sudden they're letting people go. Heck, they aren't even firing individuals anymore. They're firing the entire department. If you know what I'm talking about, comment down below. They're firing the entire department. By the way, one of my biggest pet peeves is a lot of you don't know how to make money when you're not at work. So if they take that job away from you, what are you gonna do now? Where's your paycheck coming from? How are you gonna take care of your family? That's why I always tell you, have a minimum of 3 sources of income. I don't care how you create it. I don't care where it comes from. Ethical, legal, of course. But try your best to have at least 3 sources of income, right? So with that being said, I'm going to be teaching you how to do it, how to make money from your phone with a middleman business. You're going to book customers, take deposit, dispatch to work, book deposit, dispatch. That's all you do. You can do it from your phone or your laptop. You don't have to leave the house. I teach you how to make on average $150 per customer. Watch my videos on my channel. My students will tell you I'll do exactly what I say I'll do. and I help them build businesses from their phone. And you can keep your job, you can use it as a side hustle, you can do it on the weekends, it does not matter. But I promise you, you need to find a way to make money without having to always go to work. One day that job's not going to be there. So please protect yourself. You insure everything except your own financial freedom. I said something there. You insure everything except your own financial freedom. So go ahead, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. Put the word middleman in the comments if you want to get into that free training. Put if you want to get access to that and learn the breakdown of what that business is so you can dive into it. So again, you guys insure everything, but you won't insure your own financial freedom. I was talking to someone the other day. We were talking about the new house we were building and buying. I said, look, we bought a house, did it wrong the first time. We bought it with a paycheck. It was a disaster because it requires a 30-year job. And I said, we got out of that quickly, and then we got another house. And he said, well, how are you getting this house? And I said, we're buying this house with the business. And that's what I always tell you guys. Buy houses with businesses, don't buy with paychecks. The most important question you ask yourself when buying a house is not how much is this house, not what are the interest rates. No, the most important question you need to ask is how am I going to pay for this? And if the answer is paycheck, move away from the house, right? So, but again, think about it. You guys go out of your way to pay everyone. You go to work, you work hard, you take care of everybody. You pay the utilities, you pay the rent, you pay the landlord, you pay the insurance companies, you pay the car note, you pay the pest control, the cable, the streaming, the phones, you pay everyone. And my question is, when are you going to pay you? When are you going to stop what you're doing, focus on you and take care of you? You haven't even considered the idea of taking care of yourself first. Never crosses your mind. All you do is obsess about how to take care of other people, right? And so I want you to learn how to take care of yourself. I want you to be more selfish when it comes to your finances. What are you doing for you? If you repeat this cycle, wake up, go to work, get a paycheck, come home exhausted and tired, eat spaghetti or ramen noodle, and repeat this cycle again, you're going to burn out. You're going to get to the end of this life and realize, I've never lived. Oh my gosh, I've been on this earth 75 years and never lived. That's going to be a rude awakening for a lot of you when it hits you that I never lived. So I hope you don't find yourself in that position. I hope you do something while you still can, because what you don't know and I know is time is running out. There's going to come a day where you're not going to have the energy or the strength or the mental capacity to get up and do what's necessary to change your life. I hope it's not today, but for some of you, that day is coming very, very soon. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, welcome to the channel. If you want to learn how to make money when you're not at work, put the word middleman in the comments below or click the link in the video description below. Again, I'm venting a little, but I do this from time to time because it's so frustrating to watch people go through life and struggle financially. It's not fun. I've been there. I've done that. You don't want to struggle through this life. You want to do everything you can to enjoy your life. There's a fast lane. I'm at the car wash and I'm about to get out of here, but I'm looking at this line to the left, and this is the pay as you go, pay per wash line. And then there's this line. I'm zooming past all these cars. You can't see them. I'm zooming past all these cars because I got a subscription, right? So my subscription moves me to the front, and that got me to thinking, wait a minute, there are so many people in life who get zoomed by people that are trying to build wealth and get rich in the fast lane. And you don't have to sit in the slow lane to build wealth. You don't have to sit in the slow lane to get rich. You can literally get paid into the fast lane to build wealth, get rich, and change your life. You can do that. So I don't know what's happening with this thing. Is not reading my plate. So I don't know what's happened. I guess they're working on it. But again, you can do everything you can to get yourself into the fast lane. You do not have to sit in the slow lane. You do not have to just be there and exist. You can do everything to put yourself in the best position possible. So, all right, guys, I got to get this worked out so I get this car through this car wash. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day. See you in the live training. Peace.